Mataram students, new topic for you, adaptations in plants. Okay, in this chapter you will learn about habitats and adaptations in plants. Students, different areas on earth have different temperatures. They receive different amounts of rainfall and have a different terrain. Some areas have plains, some are hilly, and many others have mountains. But all regions have some varieties of plants. We can find plants everywhere on mountains, in desert, and in water as well. Have you ever wondered why certain plants are found in a particular area? Why special? What special features allow them to grow in a particular place? Why do we not see a cactus in the Arctic region? In this chapter, we'll try to find out the answers to these questions. Okay, adaptations in plants. Plants growing in a different region differ from one another. The place where a plant naturally lives and grow is called its a habitat. Clear? Now, for example, a desert is a habitat for a cactus and a pond is a habitat for a lotus plant. Plant has some special features that allow them to live in a particular habitat. These special features are called adaptations. So we can say the body features and habits that help a living thing live in its natural surrounding are called adaptations. Clear? Now, on the basis of habitats, all plants can be broadly divided into two types: terrestrial or land plants, aquatic or water plants. Plants grow almost all over the world, either on land or in water. See this pic? Yes, now terrestrial plants. The plants which grow on land are called terrestrial plants. Okay, like mountain region, plain region plants, and coastal region plants, desert region plants, marshy areas plants, and heavy rainfall areas plants. All are the terrestrial plants. Now, plants of desert region. Firstly, we are taking desert plants. Cactus, you can see the leaves of desert plants are reduced to spine to reduce water loss from the plants. Now, just see the example of desert plants: cactus, date palm, and babool. If I ask, just tell me the example of desert plants, so you will give me these names. Okay. Now, the fleshy stem stored food and water which is used by the plants to survive in desert. And the stem of cactus is green. Okay. And the stem make food and water and stored it also. Desert plants have long roots to get water by going deep under the ground. Now, plants of coastal region. Coastal region plants, you can see, pick. The plants that grow in a coastal area are adapted to hot and humid climate. Examples: coconut tree and rubber plants. Clear? And these plants have strong flexible stem, tolerate strong winds. In this way, long roots grow deep into the sandy soil and firmly anchor the plants. And leaves are thick. Okay, and long strips to bear the force of strong winds. So that's why it can survive in coastal region. Now next, adaptations in plants of rainforest. Rainforest plants found in warm region with lots of rain, and the leaves have a waxy surface and drip tips, and the smooth stem allow water to run quickly. So what's the meaning of drip tip? Drip tips means pointed tips. And the tall and dense trees don't allow sunlight to reach the ground. That's why plants on the ground climb the trees to get sunlight. Clear? Next is deciduous forest. Deciduous forest, examples are here: maple tree, ferns, beech tree, oak tree, beech tree, and lichen. Clear? Now deciduous forest found in very cold winter season, and they have trunk with a thick bark. The leaves are broad and are able to capture lots of sunlight in summer. During winter, the trees shade their leaves and new leaves grow again in the spring, which makes the onset of summer. Clear? Now, aquatic plants. Adaptation in aquatic plants. Plants that grow in water called aquatic plants. So, aquatic plants have air spaces in their stem and leaves. Okay, air spaces allow the stem and leaves to stay afloat. And they have flexible stem and leaves tolerate strong water currents. Okay, and seeds of aquatic plants float and can reach faraway places. And the example of water plants, lotus and water lily. Clear? Now, plants of marshy areas. Marshy areas, the trees that grow in marshy plains are called mangroves. Okay, mangroves are aquatic plant. And the roots of mangroves grow above the soil so that they can breathe in air. This type of roots are known as breathing roots. Yes, and the mangrove trees have stilt roots, okay, that provide extra support to trees. And these features help the mangrove trees to grow well at the edges of the oceans. Okay, students. So it was your chapter number 4, adaptation in plants. Okay, thank you.